Well, well, well. 2025. New year. Time to start fresh. It's like here, new digs, new Casa de Decent. Same old decent. Maybe a little toned down. I'm not looking to woo in your face. Be some over the top character. I'm me, man. I'm me. And that's kind of the thing. Going into this year, thinking about that. Trying to, really come to grips with who you are, who you've been. And I see, while I've been away, because I've had injuries, knee, shoulder, kids, man, it's been a wild ride. Kept me away from the ring for a little bit. And in my absence, I've noticed some changes. Not the least of which being, man, the keyboard warriors. Man, the world is filled with companies attacking companies, wrestlers attacking companies, wrestling attacking each other from the safety of a keyboard. Bitching online. Man, I get it. Daddy's old. But in my era, we didn't just bitch behind the keyboard. We handled things. You went out to the flagpole after school, you got knuckled up, and you solved your problem. And then you moved on. The world was a better place. And that's the kind of thing that kind of defines me. I'm a guy who's not afraid to just knuckle up and deal with the problem. The other thing that I feel really defines me is friendship. Oh, yeah, you're just decent. No, man, friends are important. And that's the thing about wrestling is it's hard to have friends, man. It's a cutthroat business. Dog eat dog world. Every cliche you can think of. There's an old saying, if you can get out of pro wrestling with one true friend, then you're winning. Because it is hard. Everybody's piling on for the same piece of cake, man. We all want that same gold. We all want that money. We all want that lifestyle. We all want to succeed. And the only way you do that in this business is by beating each other. So I get it, So I keep my expectations low. I know. Hey, how you doing, Dad? How you doing, Justin? And behind my back, it's awful. I know. But that is why I've always loved tag team wrestling. That's the other thing that defines me. Tag team wrestling. Because I dig a friend, a good friend. Somebody you can trust to have your back. Somebody who's going to be there for you, your ride and die. That's why I love tag wrestling. Man, and one of my best partners ever, man. Aaron Von Baron. Dude, we meshed. Just two dudes. Don't want to hop on the keyboard. Don't want to talk smack. Well, that's not true. I do like talking smack. But I like giving the smack. Just two dudes, no flips, no dives, no stupid stuff. We're just going to go out there, put fist to face, and beat you down. Because that's what we do. Man, it's beautiful, right? It's like a orchestra all tuned together when it all comes together like that. It's awesome. Man, and that's a comfort to know you've got somebody who's got your back like that. Man, I remember when AVB broke his leg. The old man here. Guess who came over and kickstarted his bike for him? Because that weasel couldn't fight. Trying to watch him do it in the booth was ridiculous. So I had to start his bike for him. And when he got married, man, best man wasn't good enough. My brother made me the man, the officiant. I made that stuff happen. That's the kind of friends we were. So the last 18 months, man, I had knee surgery, tore up my shoulder, been going through some stuff. I waited by the phone. And I waited. And I waited. No AVP. No friend. No partner whose back I had year after year, mile after mile on the road. That hurt. That hurt a little bit. But maybe he was busy. You know what? He probably had some stuff going on too. Oh, no. He's been running around, winning titles. Great. But no time for me? No time to at least check in? Man, maybe it's because the competition is stiff. Maybe it's just been a hard go. And he's banged up and he can barely make it to the ring and barely claw his way through it. But no, because that's not what this business is anymore. It's a bunch of cosplaying wannabe tough guys, a bunch of fake badasses. You're not beating anybody. You're out there playing with a bunch of kids who ain't never been in a fight in their lives. Yeah, skating. Yeah, I know. I had high expectations, and they were unreasonable. I knew I probably shouldn't have trusted you from the get-go. But I see an opportunity because I hear you beg for competition. I hear you plead for somebody to step up, and you're asking from the weak masses, from the wannabes and the wish they weres who watched wrestling on TV and read some comic books, put on a colorful costume, and think they can do the stuff they did on the trampoline. But that's not what you need. You need a fight, Aaron. You need a fight. And there's only one person who can give you the fight you need. Because you don't need somebody who's going to go out there and have a competitive wrestling clinic, because that ain't you. I know you've lost your edge. I know you forgot your roots and where you came from. But brother, I'm going to take you back to it. Because that's what we do. We knuckle up and we solve our problems. And boy, you're a problem. Because I thought I had a friend. I thought somebody had my back. But what I found is a weasel who goes out and takes advantage of young, inexperienced guys and claims it as some sort of notoriety. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you the fight you deserve. I'm going to give you the night you really need. And that's a reminder of where you came from. And I ain't intimidated by you. I know what you do. There ain't a rule. I ain't broke, brother. Cheat all you want. Try every trick in the book. Brother, I taught them to you. So, when I meet you in Waterloo, when we're staring face to face, I want you to remember one thing. I had your back, and I'm going to put you on it.